Hey everybody. Okay, I'm doing this in one. This is the second take of this. I'm drawing the Highlander, and I'm going to show you how I start on paper, how I scan it, and then color it on the computer. This is the second take, as I said, and I'm only doing this once again. So here it goes. Basically the Highlander is like a big chubby guy with no neck. So I try to sketch first and make the outline, and then I'm going to go over it with ink, and then later on I remove the original pencil drawing, and I'm left with only black and white, which is basically an ink drawing. So here we go. I'm drawing the head first, which is basically an oval, leaving not enough space for the horns, but I'll solve that. Then the body, normally the body would be below the neck, but this guy doesn't have a neck, so basically we'll go like this. This is going to be the shape of his body. Then he has a pelvis, which sits about here, and then these are his legs, which aren't too long, and then his feet. We won't worry about knees or anything else, but this is basically the shape, and his arms are going to come out like this. So those are the basics. That's basically what he's going to look like. Then, strangely enough, he's going to look up a little bit. So these lines will help you determine where his nose goes. So this is the only feature of his face that we'll get to see, which is kind of squared off. And his mustache is going to, of course, be really oversized and kind of look like this. I have to leave a space for his mouth, and then the rest of his mustache goes like this. I don't have to worry about any detail yet because we're adding that later. His helmet goes like this, basically covering his eyes and a little dome. And just as a reference, I add some detail to, this is where he has some fur, probably for a couple of, I wanted to say seals, but seals don't have fur, but this is the pubic hair of seals that he harvested from dead animals, and this is where his horns, again, I don't really care what it looks like now, we'll add the detail later. So that's basically that. Then this big beard is going to sit right here. I have to leave some space for his arms because we're going to see those. And then we'll draw his arms now. He has these little leather straps around his wrists, and his fist goes here. Of course, he's always clenching his fist because he's angry at something. There we go. Shoulders, we won't see those. That's where that goes. Then we see a little bit of his belt, which again is made from dead seal skin. And being a real Highlander, of course, he has one of those pouches that I don't know what the hell they keep in there. Maybe tobacco or something. And then he has a skirt, which is basically made of the skin of all the women that he's had. No, it's just fabric. Just kidding there. And he has, again, he has boots. We can only see a part of his feet. And they're made from fur as well, so that's it. You know, we extend the skirt a little bit. That's it. That is the start of him in pencil. You still with me? Yeah. Now that we've done this, we can add a little bit of ink. I have these. These are actually Pigma Sensei by Sakura. I don't know what the hell who these people are, but they're used for manga drawing. I have a number of different thicknesses, and I'm using quite a thick one so that you can see on camera what I'm doing. Basically, it's just a matter of outlining now. So I'm starting at the nose again. Now the detail on the fur has to be quite, I can't do it too fine because the scanner won't pick it up. But this is just, you know, you get the drift. Here, looks like that. Now, that looks like crap, but you know, it's just for the just as an example here. Now anything I draw now, I have to be really careful not to make it too small because the scanner will have a problem picking it up, and it's not a big problem because I can still repair things on the computer, but I want to keep it as pure as I can. Now, this is where his skirt goes. It's actually pretty nice. And I have to make sure that all the lines close up because when I'm going to color this in, I have to have sections that aren't open on any side. There we go. And there we go. This is the start of the Highlander. We add some hair on his knuckles as well, and that's it. You know, this is the line drawing, at least the start of it. Now I have to make sure that it's dry. Because if I do this too quickly, then I'm going to be blurring the ink. So really carefully, I remove the original pencil drawing. Is anything I don't remove now, I'm gonna see again on the scanner, which is gonna be a pain to remove. So that's it. Basically, this is how that works. You know, I can well, every time I draw him, he looks a little bit different. I've done a couple of others. I did this one this morning, which is basically something went wrong in the recording, so I did that one. And I have a couple of pencil drawings here, which this one is really cool. I don't know if you can see, but this is like, imagine climbing a mountain and meeting the Highlander king somewhere in high winds. Is that cool or what? And then this is the these are two that I did, just a regular one and one from the side, which was basically a trial here. And then these are some trials as well. This is him holding a shield and a beer, you know, that looks like a cool party to go to, where they have shields and beer. This is just another one. This is an early model, but he looked a little bit too athletic, a little bit too much like myself, so I didn't want. And this is the actual original Highlander drawing that I used as the logo that you see basically when you watch my videos. So next step is to scan this. I won't show you that, and to make it an official line drawing, and then color it in. So we'll do that next. Okay, I am using I'm using GIMP here, which is free to use. This is the image as I scanned it in. You can see that this is the original, and I turn it into a grayscale just to make it easier for the computer to make the difference between black and white. And I help it further by playing with the brightness and contrast. As you can see, if I increase the contrast, you can see all kinds of crap appear. I'm trying to make it as clear as I can, the difference between black and white. Why I do that is because I want to use a tool like Illustrator or whatever to make it a line drawing. So what I do here is I select everything that's black. So you can see that I have a selection here that is only the drawing itself, and then I color that selection with pure black, because the scanner may have added some grayscale and whatever, and that's going to make it harder for Illustrator to make it an actual line drawing. So I've selected the drawing and then made everything that I drew actually 100% black. So I'm saving it now. I'm calling it Clan Lord, whatever. And then I export the thing to a portable network graphics. But anything is good basically. I don't want to compress anything. I press export and there it goes. So this is the result. Then I go to a different program which is called Inkscape, which is basically a freeware version again, and I import what I just exported, which is the Clan Lord PNG file, which again is the pure black and white drawing that I made. And in order to make it scalable, I want to have this package find the paths, which it can do automatically. So I use the trace bitmap tool, and there are different ways of doing that. One is better than the other. I prefer the way that Adobe Illustrator does it, but this works. And now you can see it's made a copy of the drawing that I made, but it's a line drawing, and which means that it is scalable, and I can color it in. It's basically a vector drawing. So it's gone from a raster drawing to a vector drawing, and there it is. And I can just pull it in and make it the size that I want, which basically has all kinds of side effects, scaling and stuff. So you want to do that as little as possible. And there he is. It's now a vector drawing, and I can start coloring it in. So I'm just going to show you how to do his nose. I zoom in on the nose. This is it. You can see that the lines aren't completely straight, but this is the best that Inkscape can do. And I can go and color. So basically what I do is that I make a new selection, which is below in a layer below the drawing, so I can draw under the lines. And I select the nose, and I can do a freehand selection of the nose, which basically goes over the line. This is all handwork. Adobe Illustrator is smarter, and I can just select it, select the nose, and it would color it in. And I can pick a color. I pick pink here, and I make his nose pink, and that's it. And I can do the entire drawing like that. So that's it.